Then I can come in here?
Nobody here.
Hey, does it look right?
Oh.
Seriously, does it look right?
Does what look right?
The light bulb. I could swear it was blinking.
It looks fine to me.
Huh. I gotta do everything myself around here.
Yes, yes you do.
It's empty. Just a forgotten towel.
Alright, well, hi.
Hey, friend, can we talk for a second?
Are you sure there's nothing wrong with that light?
I'm no expert, but it looks fine to me.
Well, what can I do for you?
Hey, is your name Peter Fielding by any chance?
That's me. Why?
No reason. You own this joint, right?
Yes, I do. My dad built it. You could say it's a family business. Been running it around 20 years? Seems like yesterday.
So what's the story with the lights?
I don't know. It's driving me crazy. There's something wrong with them. I can tell.
Well, like I said, they look totally fine to me.
I'll just have to keep checking.
Imagine spending the rest of eternity trying to fix lights. Wow.
So, how are you feeling?
Fine. Why?
You don't feel strange at all?
What do you mean?
Well, just hypothetically speaking, you don't feel like you're gonna explode?
What, like indigestion?
Not quite.
I am on a strict diet of wheatgrass shakes and fiber. Indigestion is the last thing I have to worry about.
That's good.
Nice place you got here.
Thanks. You looking to join?
No, I really don't think exercise is gonna do me much good.
It's amazing how many people think that. You're young. Your metabolism is still going strong. The time catches up with you before you know it.
You're preaching to the choir, Peter, but I'm still not interested.
Well, we're here if you need us.
That's so funny.
So, you run this place with your old man, huh?
Sort of. He built it when he left the army. I took over long ago.
So, you run this...
Sort of.
Huh.
Ever hear of the Grace Group? I understand you went to a few meetings.
Most that.
Know about that?
Sure.
Wow. Well, yeah. I went to some meetings. It was all I needed.
Why's that?
Well, I wasn't the most focused of people back then. It's a long story, but in the end, I went to work with my dad running this place. It's been my life ever since.
So did you... He didn't get anything from the Grace Group then, did he?
You ever go to the Carth House? Dumpy place in Chelsea.
No, sorry, I haven't been to the village in years.
Hey, I think I met a friend of yours, Father Michael Cooper.
Michael? Now there's a name I haven't heard in a while. How is he?
He's seen better days.
I'm sorry to hear that. He'll pull through. He always has.
I hear Tanya Corsey went to this gym.
She's been coming here for years. That body you see on TV, I take full credit for that.
Well, we all gotta be proud of something. Do you know anything about Benjiro? Ran the Grace Group meetings.
Sure.
Well?
Funny. I can't think of anything to say exactly. It's been 20 years.
Sure, people forget things.
That's it exactly. I just didn't think it would happen to me so soon.
Did you know Jeffrey Dutta?
You know Jeff too.
Not really, I just heard of him.
Good guy. Took care of my neighbor's dog when she was on vacation.
So tell me about yourself, Peter.
I'm the guy who's gonna kick your butt into shape.
Well, we'll see. Do you know Heather Goffstein?
You know Heather too. Who don't you know?
Well, I'm a people person.
Wow, Heather. Haven't heard that name in a long time.
Can you tell me anything about Heather?
It's been a while. And I didn't speak to her much back in those days anyway. Sorry.
So tell me about yourself, Peter.
I'm the guy who's gonna...
Did you know Jeffrey Dutta?
You know Jeff
Not real.
Good guy.
Are you...
I'm...
Can you...
No.
So what...
God, it's been over a decade. I'm afraid I can't tell you much.
You ever go to the...
No.
Is there any...
What's to...
So, you run this place with your old man, huh?
Sort of. He built it when he left.
Well,
You got it. I'll be here. I just gotta see...
Wait, but there's nothing for us to do to actually help him with anything. We didn't really get anything from that. Ladies?
Hey, anyone in here? Anyone? Please? Well, that was disappointing.
You were disappointing. Alright, well... Blow something?
I'm not just gonna...
Blow the calendar?
I'm not...
Alright.
Out to the street.
So, what we have is the woman's name. So I guess...
So I found Peter.
Peter? Peter Fielding?
Yeah, he's safe and sound. Spiritually speaking, anyway.
Huh. Michael was sure that Peter's ghost was taken.
Just between you and me, Michael doesn't look to be sure about very much.
Right.
So, have you heard of this Tanya Corsey person?
Tanya Corsey? Was she in the gym?
No, it's the name of our roof spook. Is she famous or something?
You could say that. She has a TV show.
I think you mean she had a TV show. Let's get going.
Alright, so we figured out who she is. But then there's this. I know about Heather J.
Hi there.
Hello again, mister. What brings you by?
You're Tanya Corsey, aren't you?
I knew you'd get it. That's me, Tanya Corsey, host of the Good Morning Show on Channel 11. Now all the mystery is gone.
So...
Do you know anything about a self-help organization called the Grace Group?
Grace Group? No, I haven't. Sorry.
You ever go to the Carth House? Dumpy place in Chelsea.
Sorry, no.
Do you know a Michael Cooper?
I don't. Sorry.
Huh.
So, Tanya, tell me about yourself.
You want to get to know the real Tanya Corsey. The Tanya that you don't read about in the tabloids and magazines?
If you let me.
I barely know you, Mr. Malone. Although if you swing by more often, you might learn a thing or two.
Alright, well I'll swing by 3 or 4 more times if you want.
Does the name Benjiro ring any bells?
Benjiro? Is that Japanese?
I believe so.
Sorry, I don't know anyone named Benjiro.
Is that Japanese? Is it Japanese? It's not really Japanese, is it?
Do you know a guy named Jeffrey Dutta?
Sorry, I don't.
So, I heard you go to Peter Fielding's gym.
I do. Or rather, I did. After what happened to him, I just couldn't.
You mean his...
Death? Yes. So senseless.
Uh-huh.
Do you know a Heather Goffstein?
No. No, I don't. Sorry.
Come on. That note on the floor, it has Heather written on it.
So, like I told you, it has no meaning to me. I don't know any Heather.
The note on the floor has Heather written on it.
Come on, tell me something about yourself. Must be nice for someone like you to be asked a question for once.
You've been doing nothing but ask questions since you came in here.
Huh, fair point. Come on. Fair... Do you know a...
No.
Come on.
So, I don't know.
So, can you tell me...
A brutal taskmaster is what he was. But I can't deny he got results.
Nope, I can't deny it either. Is there anything else you can tell me about Peter? Did you ever see him outside of the gym?
No. No, of course I didn't.
Is there anything else? Did you ever...
No.
Do you know what... Does the...
Sorry.
Come on, tell me...
You...
Fair... Do you know what...
I don't...
You...
Sorry.
Do you...
Great.
Alright.
Are you sure you don't know anything about this note?
No. I don't know anything about any note. Please stop asking about it.
This...
Well, Tanya, I have to get going, but I'll see you around.
Ta.
That is not helpful in any way.
It's as...
That is not helpful in any way. I can't get into the gym. can't get anything from her. Go to the lobby.
Hi.
Yes, miss?
Do you know anything about
Who?
She hosted a major television show. She lived across from George.
Oh, sorry, I don't watch a lot of television. And that apartment's been vacant as long as I've worked here. So, I'm afraid I can't tell you anything.
Right.
Did George know?
I don't believe...
Did George?
I don't...
Did George?
Nobody...
Does the name?
Sorry.
Alright, well let me... I might have to ask the police. T-A-N Tanya Corsey, C-O-R-S-E-Y. C-O-R-S-E-Y.
Tanya was the host of the Good Morning Show. I remember hearing that they got a new host, but I didn't know this was the reason. Channel 11. I think their head office is in Penn Plaza. Can't hurt to ask around.
Oh, great. City Post obituary. It is with tremendous sadness that we announce the passing of Tanya Corsey after a tragic accident. Most only knew her as the charming and bubbly host of Channel 11 Good Morning Show, but those who worked closely with her know her as the razor-sharp intellect who paid her dues and became one of the best-loved media personalities in the world. She'll be deeply, deeply missed. Alright. Cool. So do we need anything from the police? Let me just double check.
Officer,
Yeah,
do you know anything about Tanya Corsey's death?
Tanya Corsey? What are you doing getting involved with her?
It's...
Complicated, yeah, I get it. Durkin warned me you might get weird. Anyway, there's not much to tell. She slipped in her shower and hit her head on the tub. She fell unconscious and she drowned. The coroner did an autopsy on her and found traces of whiskey and Valium in her system. Not a good combination.
She killed herself?
If you believe the tabloids, then yeah. But the coroner says no. There wasn't much in her system to actually kill her, but it was enough to make her a bit clumsy.
So it was just an accident.
So it would seem.
So it would seem.
Do you have... He's a
Let's... Sorry.
Okay.
Well, I'd better...
Sure.
Whiskey and Valium. And showering at the same time. Just walk in. Awesome.
The local news is airing. They're talking about the weather. Again.
Well, it is quite weathery outside.
It's pretty empty here tonight. I guess the weather even affects the media. Looks like he's got a bunch of news wire reports open. Oh, and Minesweeper.
How do you focus on Minesweeper when you have all this work getting in the way? Alright, so there's not much going on.
I don't have time to search. I'd better not...
Alright, man.
Excuse me. Hi, I'm Rosangela Blackwell. Do you work here?
Certainly do. Jim Peebles, senior producer. How can I help you?
So what do you do here?
I'm the head producer for the Good Morning Show with Kathy Carden.
Isn't that Tanya Corsey's old show?
Yes, it is.
It's pretty empty here tonight.
Well, look outside. The weather's horrible and almost everybody commutes to work. Nobody can get in, so we're running on a skeleton crew.
Did you work here when Tanya was alive?
Yes, why do you ask?
I'm looking into her death.
Wasn't it an accident?
That's why I'm looking into it, just to be sure.
Huh. Well, all right.
Alrighty. Jim Peebles.
Can you tell me about yourself?
Me? Well, what you see is what you get. I started working at a copywriter's desk about 30 years ago. Worked my way up to producer. Been here ever since.
Can you tell me about yourself?
Me?
Alright.
What can you tell me about Tanya?
I liked her. Some anchors think they're the be-all and end-all, but not her. She knew we were all in this together, and worked well with all of us. That's how you make a news show. Everyone needs to help each other.
Can you tell me anything else about Tanya?
Well, like I said, we all miss her. There's nothing else to say.
Can you tell me anything?
Well,
There's the self-help circle that held meetings along...
sorry, no.
There are tons of... Do you know...
I'm afraid I haven't.
Have you ever heard...
Benjiro.
Do you have a record of a Jeffrey Dutta?
Sorry.
Do you know anything about the...
No. Although you've reminded me I haven't hit the gym in a while. I suppose I should go.
Yes.
A note was found in Tanya's apartment. It was signed J.
And?
And your name begins with J. Did you write it?
Seriously?
You're in journalism. You know that any lead is worth following.
Oh, sorry, I didn't write any note to Tanya. Not that I remember.
J. Jim Peebles. We know about Heather. What does that mean?
Can you think of any other J's who might have written that letter?
I can think of 6 who work in this office alone. I'm sure there are dozens more.
Right.
Can you think... Can you tell me?
Me? It's not...
Okay.
Well, thanks for your...
Sure thing.
So now we have Jim Peebles' name in our notebook. Or our note phone. Right, so we're gonna bounce back to here. Unless I need to search Jim Peebles. Wait a minute, do I need to search anything? Like if I go... I should probably just get into a rhythm of looking up the new things whenever they come out. Peebles. Jim Peebles. No, alright, no. And do I need to go to the police and ask about Jim Peebles as well?
Hi there.
Hello again, mister. What brings you by?
I met one of your producers, Jim?
What about him?
Oh, nothing. I was just wondering what you could tell me about him.
I don't spread gossip, mister. Except when I'm on the air.
Really?
Well, Tanya?
Ta.
Alright, well I guess what we should do then is ask the police about Jim Peebles. Because there's gossip. If she says there's gossip, then there's probably gossip. And by gossip we mean crimes.
Officer Palm...
Yeah,
We're just bouncing back and forth, getting one clue at a time, basically.
Is there anything in the system about a Jim Peebles?
let's see. Nope. Whoever he is,
Serious?
Well, I'd better...
sure.
She doesn't spread gossip? No result found? What a... How is that? She doesn't spread gossip. Joey...
Hey, Peter?
Hey man, what,
So, you run this place?
sort of. He built it when he left.
There's this TV producer.
No,
No, okay. Peter Fielding... He passed away... Hold on, who's Fielding's father? Because, like, this is the thing that we need to...
Well,
you got it.
Like, that's the dialogue option. That is... available to us. It might be the other side of the picture frame.
looks like that picture.
Run, run.
Even if I was, she's got one of those MyPods in. Makes him deaf as a post.
My pod.
She's sweating.
Oh, wait a minute, can I mess up the TV?
Don't know what I can do with it. The TV showing some.
I'll, like, stand next to it and mess up the signal. Alright, never mind. So do we need like a gym card, a lock gizmo?
She's just standing around, piling up snow.
No, the lock gizmo.
She's...
Never mind. Rosa.
It's a keycard reader. Looks like it unlocks the door. It says It seems to open with a keycard.
What if you blew on it?
I'm not just...
I don't know. Lock gizmo keycard.
In my day, gyms were for sweaty weightlifter guys. These days, it's all toothpicks.
That's a pretty
Pretty solid window.